was good, y'all? I didn't get a chance to upload nothing after the game. Not that I couldn't, but man, I don't know what it was. I barely was awake before the game started, so once it finally ended, I was kind of sluggish and dragging a bit. But nonetheless, man, great win, man. Great win, man. And the win didn't even surprise me, to be honest. What surprised me was Oweh, low-key, Harrison having a bounce-back game, and oh yes, how could I forget? Hollywood, man. You know, I used to get on my guy, man, all last year for not doing what he did yesterday, man. A lot. Like, this dude does not lay out for the ball. Like, come on, man. You know, you gotta help Lamar out, because if y'all gonna be that close knit and tight knit, man, come on, man. You know, Lockett ain't even mentioned as far as great receivers, but he always there in the clutch for what is his name? Tyler Lockett. You know, always in the clutch. I forget the other gentleman's name. He had a touchdown yesterday in the corner, right near the pylon, for Russell I'm talking about. But yeah, man, great win. Trying to make sure I don't forget nothing. I caught a lot of this in my last video, because not that I'm some motherfucking psychic. It ain't nothing like that. I just been watching the Ravens for a very long time. I don't personally watch every team in the NFL, but I know enough about every team in the NFL to know whether or not we're gonna have a good game or a bad game. And to be honest with you, Denver, nothing about Denver makes me nervous. Even when we had Joe Flacco, honestly, the only thing that kept them in the game was the fact that our QB wouldn't escape the pocket, and when he finally did, it was a touchdown. So, you know, you can bring all the pressure you want, but if you got a QB that can escape that pressure and get out that pocket and still extend the play, then you got a fighting chance with almost any team in the NFL, to be honest, unless your offensive line is just trash. And even with our offensive line not being the best with all of our starters on there, or not all of our starters, like there's a whole bunch missing, but without Ronnie Stanley, we still find ways to still get it done, because Lamar doesn't have to stay in the pocket all day long like that. I don't like Murray, and this is I don't know if it's Raven personnel watching my videos. I don't know who's forwarding videos to the staff, because they be listening, but my thing is, I don't know what we are doing with Murray starting the game off. I don't know what we're doing with what is cuz name? Devontae Freeman coming in. Like, I don't mind him coming in for like a change of pace just to see what he can do real quick. But it's clear to me. I don't know how y'all feel as Ravens fans. I don't know. But it's clear to me, Le'Veon needs to start, man. Did you see the blocks he was putting up? And everybody, I seen a couple people all mad in their feelings about Tyson Williams not starting. But my thing is, if you go back and watch, not the Raiders game, I forget the one after that. If you watch the last few games, it don't matter. Whenever you seen Tyson Williams getting a bulk of the carries, it was one play where Lamar got sacked, or he took an unnecessary hit, all because of missed block. And that was from Tyson Williams. And to be honest with you, ever since then, you kind of seen his role kind of diminish. But enough about Tyson Williams, because I don't know enough about this dude. He came out of nowhere. He was never on my radar for a Ravens running back. But I like the fact that we got Le'Veon Bell out there. I think a couple runs that we gave to him, it wasn't much for him to work with, but at least you're gonna get 100% effort and blocking from him. You know what I'm saying? The plays that come though. And again, shouts out to Hollywood, because we need something other than Lamar running, defense, and Andrews every now and then catching passes. But I'm gonna say the best part for last. But I'm just saying we need something, another element to our arsenal. You know what I'm saying? And Hollywood coming on, whether he stay with the team or not, that ain't even in my forethought right now. That ain't in my mind right now. My thing is we need as much help as we can get moving forward down the line of the season. Anthony Averett. Where are the Anthony Averett haters? Everybody was getting on Anthony Averett last year for whatever reason, talking about he gets burned and this and that. I don't know. I'm sure if you're a fan of the game, a fan of football, you would know that he was opposite of Lamar. I said Lamar. Marlon Humphrey at Alabama. At no point in time did he get drafted because he used to get burned toast. This dude definitely was clamps. If you follow his IG, my dude is pretty humble. Really don't do much but take care of his 2 daughters. And grind, man. You know, that's all I see from him. So you can't tell me nothing else about this dude. And then they talk about Tavon Young too, not too long ago, talking about he missing tackles or can't nobody tackle, or talking about Queen can't nobody tackle. But it was clear as day. I seen Humphrey getting dragged. I mean, at some point in time, if you don't, it's Humphrey. So I mean, I don't know what the hell he's doing or what's in his game plan when he goes about trying to punch the ball out. But at some point in time, bro, once they start gaining yards on you and dragging you, I think it's time to bring them down or something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You're the $90 million man. We can't be having you getting dragged up the field, bro. That's embarrassing. But, you know, that's still Humphrey, so and this video ain't about Humphrey. But great game, though. Tavon Young, great game, man. Another solid outing from him. Damn, I'm forgetting somebody. It was Avery. It was Avery. Had the interception too. Came up big late. I mean, it was game's pretty much over. But you know, and speaking of the game being over, you know, I when I said I like Teddy, I meant that as a person. You know, and even in the NFL, I still like Teddy. But I don't know. I was telling my homie right after the game, I'm like, you know, I don't know if he's the unluckiest person in the NFL or he just injury prone. But I said once he went out, I knew it was over. Because ain't nobody named Drew Lock gonna stop nobody on the Ravens. I'm sorry. He's not slicing us up for no 400, 300, whatever yard. And no, that's not going down. You feel me? Derek Carr got away with a lot of BS, and they got away with a lot of holding calls. But you know, this video it ain't even about the Raiders. I'm trying. I want to build it up because I've been saying this for a while. So let me make sure I get all the players out that I wanted to mention. We had a pretty good game from Hollywood, bounce back game. Lamar played very good, very efficient. Duvernay went out, but he had a big run. Is that it? I think that's it. All right, now moving along to why I couldn't wait to make this video. Can we start calling Proche All-State like I've been saying? You're in good hands with All-State, man. You feel me? And the one that he didn't catch, Lamar sat there and said, that's on me. That was my fault. That was my fault. You feel me? Proche, big game, man. I'm looking forward to more plays from him, man. But it do be open every time, man. Every time. And you know he gonna catch it. You just got to make sure that it's right on the money, man. I think they get a little more chemistry. It's going to be an awesome little receiving core. And Bell, I like what I see from him. I know it's early because they ain't really had no rapport yet or chemistry, but I'd rather that over Murray starting the game. I just don't feel Murray's energy gelling with the team. I don't know what his issue is, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't mind him for the goal line, touchdowns and stuff like that, but running in between the tackles and nah, let that be Le'Veon, man. And for the pass blocking, Le'Veon can stay in for a good portion of the game, man. He need to take over, start taking over on snaps, man. As far as running back goes, but yeah, man, great game, man. Everybody was sitting there, oh, well, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be this. Hell no. It wasn't even nothing to even worry about. Honestly, the game was over in the first half, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? It was stalling at some point in time. I don't know what became the game plan, but defense did a great job, though, man. Next game, Colts, that should be an easy win. I'm not even bullshitting. I forget the next game after that, but Chargers, if I'm not mistaken. Justin Herbert, I can't wait for that one. Can't wait, because they stay talking about this kid like he's so good. I don't see it in him either. That should be another win. So let's keep it going, y'all. Man, Lamar Jackson is the man. I literally think he has locked in and is in the zone, to be honest with you. I don't know if this is his third season. Yeah, third season, man. In his third season, yo, you could just see the trajectory. The trajectory. He really hasn't even hit his peak yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think, honestly, probably by mid-season, early December, we're going to see another side of Lamar Jackson. And I can see him clear as day cleaning up some of the either underthrown balls or whatever the little miscues may be. I can see him cleaning all that up and him really having a perfect game, because he hasn't bowled that perfect game for me yet, but you can feel it coming, man. I didn't mean to make this video so long, but I'm just glad to talk about so many different topics and on a good note in regards to the Ravens. I'm not even caring about coaching. Y'all can give props to the coaching, but I'm just glad the team in general is finding their self, you know. And I'm not giving up on Queen either, at all. I think allow Queen to continue having his mistakes and allow him to fight through that and see his mistakes. Because all his instincts is there to me. What I think his problem is he needs to put on weight, put on some more weight, and let Harrison tell him or show him how to get off blocks and how to properly tackle and wrap the hell up. You know what I'm saying? And that's for a lot of different players, including Humphrey too. But I'm just saying, the run, I think that was on the play where a lot of players got dragged. Queen could have stopped that play early on, but for whatever reason got caught up in the block and couldn't get the fuck off, and then didn't even just walk to it. I'm like, come on, dog, come on, man. You know, if you're gonna be playing like that, you gonna have to sit out a couple series, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need maximum effort out there, man. I don't know if he's dealing with an injury or what, or if he's dealing with a lot at home, but come on, bro. You out there, you the first round pick. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Everybody talking about, is it safe to do it? Arthur Brown. He ain't nowhere near Arthur Brown. Arthur Brown wasn't even getting playing time around this time. Sorry. But yeah, he I don't know, man. Queen gonna have to do some drills or something, man. But I know he could put it all together, man. I'm still gonna give him plenty of breathing room. He's young, man. He's not even 25 yet, man. You know, let him get his feet wet and continue to learn the game, yo. And before I get off of here, I want to make mention about how everybody was getting on Oweh for having no sex. And I don't mean everybody. I'm talking about commentators and stuff like that. They all got on Oweh for having zero sex, right? We literally drafted Jalen Ferguson, or I'm pretty sure his name is Jalen Ferguson, but drafted this dude. This motherfucker called himself Sack Daddy on Instagram. I'm expecting this motherfucker to really go off. Not yet has he done so. You feel me? I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he has better success on another team. But he had a record for sacks in college, for whatever it was. I don't know if it was just a school, the conference. I don't know what it was. But he had a record for sacks. Really I can't even name 3 sacks he's had since he's been with the team. So I don't know. But nobody talks about that, but yet, or have talked about that, but yet, look at Oweh, came into the league, or left the NFL, left college with 0 sacks, and now dude registered 2 sacks already. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Oweh. Messing around, I gotta get an Oweh jersey. I don't miss Judon at all. Shouts out to Oweh, man. And shouts out to Judon too, man. Cause I don't know who won that game last night, but I seen him putting in work on Brady, so that was nice to see, you know. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end the video. Y'all be cool. Y'all be easy, man. Next Monday is going down. I expect to see a big game from Proche. I expect to see Le'Veon in the game involved more. Duvernay, I think he's good as gone, man. Or not as good as gone, but at least reduce the just punt return duties or something. Because I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Duvernay anymore. You know, just mental errors, too many, too often, and can put us in too many unnecessary situations. You know, he has good moments, but the bad is outweighing the good now. But yeah, man, I'll holler, y'all.